We'll start the takeout process from the underneath of the door panel side. Notice there's one bracket right there and the second bracket right besides. We'll need a 10mm wrench like this. We'll use that tool to turn that bracket to 90 degrees. We are done with the first bracket. Similar needs to be done with the second bracket as well. Using the tool, we will turn it to 90 degrees angle. Both of these brackets do not come out completely. They just need to be turned to 90 degrees. Once we are done from the underneath side, now using the plastic trim remover tool, we will take out that cover from the handle. We'll punch in the trim remover tool on the edge and carefully take out that plastic cover. There's that cover taken out. Behind the cover there is one screw. We will need a Torx 30 bit screwdriver to take it out. In my case, I'm using a Torx 30 bit along with an extension and small wrench, but you can also use a Torx 30 bit screwdriver. There we got the first screw taken out. Right underneath the handle, notice there is one more screw that also needs to be taken out. Here again we are using the similar Torx 30 bit tool. Now the screw is loose completely, but for some reason we are not able to pull it outwards. We'll just keep it to that, and while pulling out the door panel, it will fall apart by itself. Now we will use a plastic trim remover tool like this, and we'll punch in the tool on the bottom right corner right there in order to make some space so that we can punch in our fingers. There we got some space created. Now we'll punch in our fingers and then pull out the door panel from the bottom. Bottom right side is pulled out. Now we'll also pull out the bottom left side. Also pull out the door panel from the middle of both sides as well. It's loose from both sides. Now we slightly need to lift up the door panel from this side upwards until the door panel is completely pulled out. There's the door panel pulled out. Now we can just completely take it down. Just to show you guys, this is that bracket right there that made us to slide out the door panel upside. Behind the door panel, there is only one big plug right there that needs to be taken out. It has a tab in the middle that we need to press and then slide down that red color bracket. While sliding down the bracket, you would notice half of the bracket just comes out. The remaining half, we'll just grab the plug and then pull it out. There's the plug taken out. Notice this is behind the inner door handle. It has a tab right there that we need to press towards right side to pull it out. There, it's pulled out. Just to show you guys one more time, this is that tab that I was talking about. Just press it towards right side and then pull it out. With that, we are done taking out the door panel completely. In case if you want to put back the door panel, just reverse the steps of takeout and you should be fine. Once the door panel is taken out, now we need to take this cover outwards. Using the clip remover tool, we'll pull out the clip which is at the very bottom. Once the bottom part is pulled out, now we'll slightly pull out the corner part and then grab the cover to pull it out completely. Just like that, we were able to pull out the cover. Now we'll use a tool like this. It's an M10 triple square bit socket, and we'll also use a socket wrench along with extension like this. We'll punch in the M10 bit at the top, and now with this tool we'll go ahead and take out that one screw right there. Notice here we have taken out the screw up until the middle and we will keep it like that. Before taking that screw out, we'll take out the plugs at the bottom. There is one black color plug that we are supposed to take out. We'll need to pull out the tab first. Once the tab is pulled out, then we will pull out the plug. Here I'm using a clip remover tool to pull that tab out, but you can also use a flathead screwdriver as well. There's that plug taken out. Now using the clip remover tool, we'll take out that green color bracket because it is holding onto the harness of the side mirror. There's that bracket pulled out. Now at the bottom right there is the final plug attached with the side mirror that we are supposed to take out. We'll need to pull out the red color tab first. Once the tab is pulled out, underneath the red color tab, notice there's a black color tab that we need to press and hold and then pull the plug outwards. There we got the side mirror plug taken out. Now we'll just grab the harness and then pull it out so that it is free. Just remember, this is how the harness is supposed to be in case if you're installing the side mirror back. Once all the harness is out, now we are good to pull out the side mirror completely. Just make sure to hold on to the side mirror from the other end so that it does not fall, and then this time we'll take out the remaining of the screw all the way till the very end. That's it, right there is the screw taken out. Now we need to take out that foam that's holding on to the harness of the side mirror. There we got it pulled out, and once it's out, now from the other end we will carefully pull out the side mirror just like that. Once you notice the side mirror is pulled out, then we will pull out the harness. While pulling it out, there you notice the bigger plug just got stuck right there. Just that plug actually needed a little more push to be taken out completely. Just like that, that is how we are supposed to take out the side mirror for this door. My case, the side mirror is good, so I'll be installing it back. And you can actually use the same steps to install the side mirror back in your case. We'll punch in the bigger plug first in that spot right there. We'll also make sure the other plug is visible from the other side as well. Just trying to show you back and forth how are we getting this bigger plug in. Once the bigger plug is completely in, only then we'll go ahead and punch in the smaller plug after. I noticed for the smaller plug you would have to punch in your finger all the way till the very end until the plug is completely pulled out from the other end. Once we get the harness completely pulled in, now notice the top part of the side mirror which is right here. That side of the side mirror is actually supposed to go in first. There it is. Once we are able to punch in the top part, now we'll go ahead and punch in the bottom part. We have to make sure the side mirror is completely in. Only then we will go ahead and punch in that one big screw from the other side. We'll make sure to tighten the screw manually first. Once the screw is all the way in, only then we will bring in the socket wrench to tighten this firm and strong. There we got the screw completely tight in. Now we'll go ahead and install that foam back where we took it out from earlier. I guess this foam is right there to cancel the air pressure noise while driving the car. That foam is completely in. Now we'll punch in the smaller plug first. To punch in the plug, just make sure the tap side right there is facing towards you, and then we'll go ahead and punch in that plug. Black color plug is completely in position. Now we will work our way out to punch in the bigger plug. For this plug, just make sure the tap side is facing towards downwards. We punch in the plug first. Once the plug is completely in, then we also need to press down that red color tab. Now we punch in that green color bracket in that middle right there. With that green color plug in position, we got all the harness in place. We'll go ahead and punch in this cover. Just notice behind the cover there are two white color brackets. What we will do is we'll pull out both of those brackets one by one. There we got the first one pulled out. We'll also pull out the second one. Once both of them are pulled out, we'll go ahead and punch both of them one by one inside that door, just like that. There we got the first one in place. Similar way we'll punch in the other one. There it is. Once both of them are in place. Now notice the cover from behind has these two positions coming out, and we have to punch in the cover keeping in mind those two positions. Once aligned, then we will just press the cover down. Also make sure the cover is completely in from the bottom side as well. There we got the cover in position as well. This wraps up the replacement of side mirror for this door. The next steps would be to install the door panel back. Now to install the door panel back, just reverse the steps of takeout and you should be fine. If this video helps you in any way, please consider liking this video and subscribing to our channel. Here are the list of tools used for this takeout.